Hello, Samantha Jakus here, STREB Extreme Action Company member from 2009 through 2016. And I'm here to talk today about performance in PopAction. Do you know what it's like to know something for sure and trusting it with your life? But then that is a risk to even believe you think you know something for sure, and taking that risk for the sake of being in the moment. It's interesting, the relationship between trust and performance in STREB. You're never really asked to act a certain way or present yourself in this way or don't act that way. So your character really begins to grow when you sink into and trust, when you start to begin to take risk within the work. PopAction, by its very nature, is performative. PopAction is complete present tense. Any move for me or way of executing it has to be generated in that very moment. I never really sat around thinking, oh, I wonder how many people I can hang from my own body weight. No, we're in rehearsal. We need a way to get the bodies up on the ladder as fast as possible. All right, Jackie, Jamarius, let's go. Hang on to my legs. We got this. That's it. I'm going to talk a little bit about a piece called Human Fountain, where you can really see the different performance dynamics. And you really see this, for example, on level 3 moves. Let me tell you, it's a completely different energy shift up there. Level 1, woo, party time. Level 2, get out of my way, here I come. Everyone shouting, going crazy. Level 3, hey. Everything slows down a bit. Even the way we walk, it was more of a tiptoe. Even when I talk about it, I feel my neck elongating. And I'm here. 35 feet later, on the mat, running back up, complete and infinite grace and knowing. Like when Daniel catapults through the air, or Cassie does her flip and around the world in Gizmo. You pay attention to the dancers, and they're all very quiet, protective, and grateful in those moments. Then, of course, it completely changes abruptly, and this is all part of the performance. PopAction, by its very nature, is performative. And through performing is where we actually are having so much fun, like the time of our lives. More truth, which is hard to talk about, is my development of my performance towards the midway point really did derive from fear and pain. Not being able to mask the physical pain and channeling it instead. I can't put pressure on my foot because of my knee pain, but I will find a way to burst off this building anyway and throw glitter and dwell in the deepest experience and risk of being alive. What's under one's psyche really becomes the performance. It was because of my relationship with fear and pain that it started to transform into my moves. The real live moments of holding on to each and every move, possibly being my last. I remember practicing tied with Leo and holding on to the most purpose I ever felt while balancing the immense fear of never possibly tasting that again. That is felt in a piece especially like Tied, where you are to embody the utmost knowingness. You really start to live the work. To tolerate this, you start to redevelop your performance and accessibility to the movement to continue on. And that's life. That's what we do. How can this move explode even more in space within my new limits and possibilities? How can my body say so much by simply being. And not only performing each move like it was the first time I ever performed that move for the audience, but for myself as well, perhaps my last. Elizabeth set out not to mask gravity. For me, it was about not masking this fear and pain at times, but transcending it through my performance. I remember teasing Fabio when I heard him say once, "Now don't let me see you suffering." And that definitely became the magic of part of this work.